Hello, hello, good sir. How are you tonight? Welcome, welcome. Gonna be starting up any minute here. Just getting everything set up. You know how I do. And by that, I have no idea what I'm doing. What did everyone get up to today? What are we gonna? You're gonna do a +2. Oh, you're back to leveling? Playing a Roblox game? What game's that? '18 more tunes? Not bad, not bad. A mythic +2. Could be interesting, could be interesting. Murder Mystery 2 on Roblox. Never played. Um, all right. Let's get things going. I think got work early tomorrow, so I think we're gonna just do some keys and maybe if Dux is leveling, maybe I can boost some of his characters tonight as well. Maybe just do a little boosting tonight, keeping it low casual vibes. And then reset tomorrow. By the time I get back from work, I should be able to check out my vault. Didn't get to do a +10, but not too worried about that. And I think I gotta give up on my feat of strength. I think that's the play. At least what I should do is I'll give up on it for like 2-3 weeks. And then get everything done and maybe come back to it. If I care for it that much, I'll come back and get it. I think that's the play. Artifact skins, like I don't know, does that even matter? Is it just for like a transmog? Is that like, because it's not like you use these artifacts in retail. But I've never checked out the transmog very much. Oh, maybe we'll do some old content. I don't know, it's getting kind of late for that as well. Is this what... Is this kind of like the options? I think this is it, right? Maybe it is worth getting the different ones of this. But you can do this on retail. Well, let's take a look. I'll post up on a group, see if we get people. I don't know if anyone even still plays this. Did you guys end up doing any more M0s last night? I noticed people have been in Discord kind of like all day today, which that's cool. No, our healer quit? Who's your healer? Oh, you mean last night? Oh, and then talking about me. Oh, I thought I thought you guys were gonna still run with a random. I was busy recruiting to the guild. That's what throughout the day I was just had my guys AFK in the city, and I was clicking a macro to post for the guild. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. I actually do remember you switching to time walking. That I mean, I think that's what I have to do, seriously. Because I feel like honestly, I could upgrade most of my gear to full 700 at this point because I'm like full champion and I can max champion gear without any gilded crest, so that puts my gear at a minimum to 704. I could go into like Delves 11 that they don't drop anything for me, but they're still like in some ways difficult, which is so weird. Maybe, like, I don't know, maybe I'm too used to Remix because that really over exaggerates like strength to old stuff, like you just blow through it. But so I think that has me a bit like mixed up. And then we have we're gonna do both plus 49s and we're gonna do some leveling boost. We're gonna do both. I would really like to get as many people done tonight. And then just next week reset and just full send retail. I think that's kind of what I'm thinking. Welcome back. Welcome back. You need retail stuff for you, Drew, so I'll be doing that tonight. Yeah, I mean, this past week, there's been, at least the past like 3 days, been a lot of retail stuff going on amongst the guild. I think for the core community of the guild that's been around for a while, they're pretty much all finished up on Remix. And we've been doing delves and mythic pluses on retail. Haven't yet to get into old content, but we'll be doing that soon. Probably, I mean, I just need to get things done on retail. So there's lots to do. Gotta gear like a couple alts. I was flying around the, I took my Alliance character into the Horde City, see like what goes on in there, what attacks you. Like, if you're not in war mode, can Horde attack you in their cities? Because like I didn't have war mode on, and I could attack their guards. I was just waiting for Whisper back from one person for this last spot. Sounds good, sounds good. I need to level a Warlock Orc. Last thing I want to do on here besides achievements. Well, yeah, we could definitely do that. I can definitely help you out there. I mean, at this rate, am I just sending it like this? Do I start running 49s like I used to run 40s? Yeah, I'm doing it. I think I'm doing it. One, two, three. Then I'll just wait for... I had one viewer that didn't get to do a 49 the one night, but he dropped his Twitch Prime, so I'm trying to reach out to him, make sure he ended up getting it done at some point, because I haven't seen him on since. Once we do this plus 49, if I don't get more people that need a plus 49 carry, we can just swap over right away and start doing some level boosts. We had some discussion about sometime in the near future playing some Dead by Daylight on stream, so if that's something you're interested in. That should be coming probably this week. New PC's up and running and feeling somewhat confident it's all gonna work out fine. How much first you got to solo this? I have 999 verse. I've been max for quite a while. I'm actually almost at the total infinite power cap of 99 million. Because to get max verse, you only need to get halfway. It's like 50 million. And I'm pretty much doubled. Not that it actually matters. Like, the stam I've gained from it is like so little. And I'm basically max eye level. The only thing I'm missing is this trinket. I need the cap version, and I've opened like 500 threads at least, just been unlucky rolling it. Should I play Beastmaster Hunter on Holy Death Knight Midnight? Well, that's like another thing that I need to do is like, I have no idea. I literally bought the Epic edition to like play a bunch of Midnight, but then just have not gotten around to it from just being so busy on Remix and then streaming. It's like whenever I finally get on WoW, it's sometimes like it's time to stream, and then I don't have like much. I would have to explore on Midnight, and I don't know how much of the community has the beta, so it's a tough thing to kind of do it on the stream when my stream is like founded on like community and doing things together, and not that many people have the beta in it. For a while, I hear most of it's fixed now, and they made a server that you can just boost to 90, which is a big plus. But when I did play beta, the first week it came out, it was just like a lag and bug fest. And I just haven't been back since. I should be also leveling my house on retail. That's another thing I've been slacking on. I've been like grinding Delves 11s and a couple mythics to be able to start giving out some help on retail. Like, I want to start. I'm having like the biggest trouble myself getting a plus 10 mythic. And most of it, if not all of it's my fault, because I haven't actually tried to like queue up. Because I don't know any of the dungeons really. We learned a couple last night. We spent a bunch of time in there learning like each trash and mechanic for 2 of the dungeons. But that's what I think. If I can get strong enough to help people out on retail and give like free plus 10s, I think that will be something that can help pull people to the channel and the community. Can I get a carry in the next one? Absolutely. Yeah, if you need in on one of these plus 49 keys, just let me know your in-game name and we'll end server and we'll get you in. And then after, if we run out of people that need carries in a plus 49 key, we'll just swap over to doing some power leveling. It's not, the stream's gonna be kind of short tonight because I got work early in the morning. So it's gonna end around 12 EST as you like our usual times when that happens. Because we try to stream every night around 9:30 EST to about 12, just after work. Yeah, yeah, of course. At this point, like after they boost the eye level, oh, I wasn't paying attention. I guess we're randomly guessing. We're going here. A leveling boost from 10 to 80 takes about, well, it depends on what your XP boost is. But if you have max XP boost, so 400%, I can do it in about 35 to 40 minutes. This is, boys, is why you pay attention to your runs, so you don't have to kill everyone. No, unfortunately, mid-run, another person can't join. It like locks out, or it locks like the party to who was in when it started. But we'll get you in the next one. Don't worry about that. Do you keep your stuff at 740 when you transfer back? No. Imagine that. But no, you do not. Easy clap. Appreciate the follow. Welcome to the community. Didn't mean to pull that, but it's pulled now. It's coming with. Alright, well, we'll get both you guys in the next run. And if you're just tuning in, just let me know your in-game name in the chat and the server you're on. And there's no expectations on any follows, subs, donations. That is not required here. We are a new community and I only want authenticity with my followers. So only if you end up enjoying yourself, that's when you can decide if you want to follow or not. Most of the community's kind of branched over to retail at this point because we've been doing boosts for damn near 2 months at this point now. So they're all like fully achievement up, maxed level. Like we have a community that has a couple people have like 30 to 50 characters at 80, and then we have one crazy guy that has over 300. But no, I did not boost all that myself. He's done majority of it himself. It's just that quick to level on Remix. It's insane. So that's why we try to help out as many people as we can, get everyone back to retail instead of slogging through the trenches here. You're already subbed. Well, that's what you're over on YouTube, and that's where this all started. Like I had no idea I was gonna end up streaming. Honestly, had no idea I was gonna end up making YouTube videos for Legion Remix. It was just I played MoP, really liked it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna play Legion Remix because I actually never played Remix, or not Remix, Legion when it was live. So I had like no idea where the good zones were, where in Mists of Pandaria. That was an expansion I probably played one of the most amount of time during, so I knew all the good spots going in. And I was like insanely strong, like so strong that everyone knows the frog farms, but if you really like min-max that, the frogs wasn't the best strategy. And oh, somebody just bought me. And I guess it doesn't really matter. It was farming the bugs on the far left. So like when people were doing the frog farms, it was good for gear. That was all it was good at. But my thread count, I was like 36,000 when they nerfed me back to 2,500. I was like, yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done Mob Remix. Because that was tilting. I was like 30 hours into farming bugs with this. I was on a prop pally and I was playing with the Blood Death Knight, and he had more than me because he had more time than me. So I just like gave up on that little thing. But it was fun while it lasted. Insanely fun. So that's why I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do Legion Remix. And then I went on YouTube to find like, okay, where are people farming? Where's the good spots? And there was like no good content out for it. Like I watched so many 20-minute long videos and learned nothing. So I just ended up becoming kind of that person for Legion Remix. And by chance, like if you ever YouTube stuff in that first month, you probably, without even realizing, watched one of my videos. Because I did the video on Archway, making it popular. I did the video on when the Broken Isles quest line came out. There was a quest that you could run into a zone and out, in and out. So some of the most popular spots like I put on YouTube. And that's kind of what ended up having me do these boosts for people was, one, I got insanely strong, and from a nobody on YouTube getting a lot of support. Like over that first month, we gained close to 500 subs and we were over 100,000 views on YouTube. So I just started helping people kind of to give back to the community and say like, thanks for taking the time to check out my stuff. Then from there, they had people say, you should start streaming. So then now we're here. And now we have the community from Legion Remix that moved over to retail, and we've been playing there kind of like the past week. We started there. Just been doing like Delves 11s and we've been starting Mythic Pluses. The highest I think as a group we've only done is a 2, so it's nothing crazy. But we got people mixed from haven't played WoW before to haven't played in the past like 5 to 10 years to people that have done Mythic raiding and Mythic keys. So the gap between each player is massive. What? I don't want this. How do I get rid of this? Oh, there we go. There we go. Everyone got their achievement, and we'll head on to the next one. Which key did I get? A lower Karazhan. That is not what I like to see. I gotta plug in my headset here. I hear it dying. So yeah, I think we got what? Perfect. 1, 2, and 3. 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3. I got 3 for the next run. Absolutely not a problem. It was a pleasure to meet ya. Enjoy the achievements you got. You should have got quite a few if you haven't done much. You'll get a title, a transmog, a feat of strength, and depending on which dungeon it is, you'll also get a portal. But unfortunately, this one we're about to head into You have to do both lower and upper to unlock the portal to it. But so we'll get 1/2 of a portal. Just dropping it down to that. Alright, so if you're able to re-sign up, if not, I can copy paste. But if you're Alliance, we have to do it a little trickier way, because I can't invite if the sign up's not working. There's one. There's two. And one more. There's three. I guess I'll start heading over that way. We ended up making an in-game guild for the community. I was never pushing it at all when I was playing Legion Remix, but after like the past like week or two, after being on retail, kind of realizing, holy smokes, like you really do need a community or like a friend group to like play this version of the game. Because usually I was like a solo rider out here, but not a shot on retail. I was playing like a day and a half, got to 690 eye level, and now my only upgrades come from high mythic plus keys, like a plus 10 to get a myth piece from the vault, or I can't remember. Can you get hero pieces from plus 7 or 8? I can't even remember if you do. But I'm pretty much full plus hero now because I've done like 3 weeks. So this is one dungeon that is unfortunately a little annoying. So usually I have you guys come in and AFK and basic or like do whatever you want. But to get by this second boss, we're gonna need a bit of support here because of the interrupts on it. I almost wonder if I should have been a little bit pickier on who I grabbed, getting like a max verse, at least one. Or not so much a max verse, but like 500. But we'll see what happens. If for some reason this goes to hell, we'll just do another one. Basically what's going to end up happening, and kind of is the problem, is he's going to send out ice blocks, and they all need to be kicked but one. Or actually, I might be, now with the 40 item level bonus, I might be strong enough to live the AoE one shot. Because I was close last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We'll see. But usually I'd have people kick the ice box, but let one go through. And then it's gonna ice block one person, and then we hide behind that one person. And if for some reason more than one person gets ice blocked, we just break him out with the fireballs that he casts. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I actually haven't done this since my new eye level increase. But once we're done these, if you need a level boost, we're doing those as well tonight. 10 to 80 can take anywhere from like 40 minutes to like an hour and a half. It all depends on how much XP bonus you have. What's the guild name? It's nothing crazy right now. I'll show you. It's just we do plan on changing it because I had no plan on making the guild. So I just named it, how do I look at this again? Right there, it's Dark and Blood Rage Warband. So you just like go in here. I just type in Dark and Blood, it's the only option. But when we get to 100 people, we said we are going to take a poll and we're going to rename it. It was just like, I made a YouTube channel, communities like make a Twitch start streaming, so now we're here. And then I was like, okay, if we're doing this, I'm making a Discord. And like that was gonna be like kind of the home, but then once again the community holds me hostage and is like, you should make a guild. So now we made an in-game guild. And then like if you're Horde, you can look it up this way. If you're Alliance, you have to do like an annoying way. You have to like either be in my group that I can invite you directly, or you join the community and we, like this community group, and we invite you through it. It's a hassle. I don't know why Blizzard has it set up that way. Or wait a second. That's upper with the annoying boss, not this one. Oh, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. I was getting confused. Yeah, the second boss is not the one with the interrupt. The only one that happens in this one that sucks that you guys have to do is either be dead or come join me in the room with the dinner room, because the boss will shadow step to one of you guys if you're not there, and then the boss like resets. I think I've let the guild be run by the core kind of viewer base that started with me a month ago. They're kind of like been leading the guild, but they look to do M pluses and some normal and heroic raids. There is no mythic raiding going on. We're just like not that type of guild, nor do I want to put in that type of time to like make the guild mythic quality. But that's what we're gonna do. Some normals, some heroics, and does this make me take reduce healing? Why did that kill me there? That is my bad. Triz, how are you tonight? Just getting up to some plus 49 keys. And we're gonna do a bit of leveling in a little bit. My apologies, guys, for that death. I am wonderful, wonderful. New PC's working. No problems with it today after my first time building. That's what, if you're new to the channel, I used to have the scuffedest PC, like audio would die midstream, crashes and stuff like that. So I did a little, after the enjoyment of making YouTube content and streaming for my community, I decided to do a little investment into myself, and I bought pieces to build a $5,000 computer. And I first time built it. It had a couple times where it got a little sketch, as I did not know what I was doing, and I need to stop eating that blind. My GPU wasn't working for, like, I put it together on a Saturday, and by Sunday afternoon the GPU wasn't working. But I think it was mainly my own fault of kind of not doing it properly. Just didn't have it pushed in enough or something, because I was like so scared with everything. You started another character, I made a monk. Man, did someone put out a video saying monk's like really good or something? Because 3 people in my community in the past week have created a monk. I haven't been keeping up to date with the midnight updates. I was trying to start doing some midnight updates myself on YouTube. Just need to get around to making some time to do that. Do you release? That's totally up to you. If you would like to come along and do damage, feel free. If you want to AFK and get your stuff, that's completely up to you, my friend. That's what we do it here. Enjoy the game the way you like to play it. Dying 100 times does not affect the run whatsoever. I'm talking about them talking about made you want one? Oh, is that what happened? Yeah, that's what we had right now. What is going on tonight? What is, why do I not, did I switch out one of my leech pieces? Why am I not healing? What is going on? I don't know. I'm not healing at all right now. I think I took out one of my leech pieces. They were saying how good it was for farming old content, and I want to do that for mounts. Yeah, that one was Ash. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Like if you're wanting to farm old content, Monk is a good one. If you want like the best though, you're probably looking. Unfortunately, I'm gonna say it, because you know I hate them. I think Demon Hunter is gonna be like your quickest, but if you're gonna do multiple runs of old content, Monk is up there with Druid. And then if you have to solo like some slightly more difficult content, then we get Death Knight, like Blood Death Knights get added to that mix. Because usually they got good sustain and good damage. I keep dying, so I'm gonna chill here. I mean, totally up to you, friend. This is the room where, yeah, like you either have to be dead or inside, because the boss will teleport. And if you're not here yet, I can just work towards the next boss while we wait for you, but I think everyone's here, so we should be good. How long does it take to get max verse? Yeah, a very long time for that. That's for sure. I don't think, like, I'm trying to think, what was the changes that they just implemented? I don't think any of them really, I guess equalizing all the mythic raids, that helps it a bit, but you're still looking at like 50 hours, I'd say. Because 50 million is max versatility, 50 million infinite power. And most, like the best things on average is it's going to give you about 1 million at this point. I mean, it could be slightly more with some of the changes, but that's what like 50 hours played time is a pretty good average, I'd guess. And then like I don't even recommend people grinding that anymore, because there's nothing left in Legion Remix, and that's why for the past month or 2 months all I've been doing is helping people level quickly or get their achievements done, because like kind of that race to see who's the strongest, the quickest, and pushing like a high mythic, like that all that kind of fun, and soloing raids, all that stuff, like pretty much everyone can do that stuff now, so all that fun is gone. So it's just like, let's get in and out, get our levels on our alts, and get our achievements done, and go back to retail or wherever you end up coming from. But if for some reason you are trying to get a decent amount, the only way I recommended it is doing your daily mythic raids. You might be able to swing like heroic raids if they equalized those as well. I actually haven't done a heroic raid in a while, so I don't know if they did the amount of fragments dropped. Because like what I was told that they equalized was the oldest raids, as in Emerald Nightmare and Nighthold, let's say they dropped 20 fragments a boss. I'm kind of making up because I don't really remember what they dropped. And then the newest raids that came out, they dropped 50 per boss. So I heard that they made all raids drop like the 50 per boss. So that will help speed up Infinite Power somewhat. But I still think you're in for like a massive grind still. Oh, what just killed me? Was I I think I was standing in an AoE and I didn't realize. Oopsie. When they add Christmas drops to Legion Remix? Did they say they're doing that? I actually I didn't know they are doing that. Like as far as I knew, the last patch was, what, this past Tuesday, or was it Tuesday before? I can't even remember now. How did you guys get back so quick? Is there a second path? That's what I haven't played Legion live, and I've only been doing these from like Legion Remix, so I actually don't know like the optimal paths and whatnot. I've gone finely tailored green holiday hat and winter cookies and snowballs. You've gotten that on Remix by doing what? I'll have all my cooldowns up for this one, so I should be able to nuke this boss quicker. I pulled some trash with it last time. There we go. Easy peasy. Just like that. Yo, welcome back, Ducks. Regular dungeon trying to get levels before you start doing the levels? Oh, really? Do snowballs, like halfway through the year, end up selling on the auction house for a crazy amount of gold like they used to? I used to always stack like a bank full. Oh, not a problem. Not a problem for the carry. You're very welcome. It was a pleasure meeting you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself and we see you again. Look forward to, we want to take the same kind of stuff over to retail. I've been told getting help these days is quite difficult. And it's weird to me because I haven't played retail in the past 10 years. But like 4 years ago when WoW Classic had Wrath of Lich King, I returned to WoW. And that's like kind of what I do. Like my background actually is hardcore raiding. I'm actually in a Race to World First guild on WoW Classic. I play in Blitz, which they just placed 12th for Throne of Thunder, 12th in the world. I've stepped away myself from WoW Classic just at the start of Legion Remix, and then built this community. I had no idea I was gonna do that. It was just something that fell on my lap, and I'm just like following the opportunity. Can I invite you to the guild? Absolutely. Oh, did not know that. Only Battle.net friends can be invited from opposite factions? That's crazy. I'll just invite you this way then. Man, why do they make it so difficult? Or is it because I'm not a leader? Ducks, whenever you get on, you might need to send me leader back. Though it does say only Battle.net friends can be invited from opposite factions in the chat. That's kind of weird. And then from there, under your pending, when you hit J, you'll have a pending thing on the top left, and you just accept that. Yep. And then I accepted it. So you just press J, and then on the top left here, it'll say you have a pending, like, accept. There you go. I don't know why they made it so difficult to, like, get people into guilds. It's, like, kind of insane that Horde and Alliance have to go through this whole process. No problem, no problem. You want GM back? Yeah, maybe for now. Just, I'm gonna try it again when somebody asks to see if that fixes it. Because I've never seen that message before. When I invited someone directly just by clicking and hit /G invite. But at that same time, they might have been on my Battle.net every other time. You know what I meant to do also yesterday? Oh, wait a second. It's already in there. Is that link, though, one that will last forever? Because I forgot to check that. I'm just going to make a new one right now. What key did we get? A Court of Stars? Oh no. Oh no, not like this. Let's see if I can find a plus 132. I always wanted to try one of those. Do I really attempt this? Do I really attempt this? We'll give it like 5-10 minutes. If I can't fill it up, we'll swap over and start doing some leveling. And we'll get your monk going, and we'll get your green always in here barking. Please, hopefully this guy has versatility or knows how to do the tech, the Demon Hunter tech. You're just finishing your daily raids? Yeah, you're a grinder. I'll give you a shout out, Triz, because we go from some people that like fully just like come get a boost from 10 to 80, but every time you're like leveling yourself and you come in for like a couple extra levels or a little help at the beginning. I gotta give you a shout out for that because that's very unique. A lot of people just go from 10 to 80 and don't put in the work at all themselves, where you're out there grinding and then you just sometimes come in and get a little extra help, and that's like I'm fully down to do both things, but I appreciate that. Vans, yo, how are you? Easy PR. Yep, I grabbed you in. That's what there's no expectation on following or subbing or donations. I invite everyone. I try to get everyone through. I prioritize people that come in the chat and like drop their in-game name and server. But if I don't get anyone, we just work from top to bottom on the list. I'm here to help everyone. The whole reason why I have this my social media posted in here is so, let's say a couple weeks ago to a month ago, this list was like 30 people long, and you can time out. You would time out after 5 minutes. So if you come into the channel and drop your name, I just like add you to a mental queue, and so I can get like everyone through. Yogi said and I are doing M pluses. What number are you been working up to? You ready to carry me in a plus 10 yet? Super cool that you're helping out. Absolutely. No, it's something I've always done in WoW, and I've been told these days in like retail that's not very common. But I played WoW back in from like 2005, I think, to what, 10 years ago, so like around 2014, I think. and then I took kind of a break, and I was playing other games, and then I returned for Wrath Classic. And then I've been playing since then, but only in Classic. And then it was Legion Remix. I built this community, and with that, I have been playing retail with them. But I do say we need to get it slightly bigger because it is still quite hard to get M plus keys going some time throughout the days, because we have like a fair amount of people near the afternoons, but not too much like in the mornings. So we're just out here grinding, trying to get bigger and bigger. Let's go, Van Z. Appreciate the follow. Welcome to the community. Alright, let me grab one more person here. I'm going to grab, because I hate Quarter Stars, I am going to grab maybe this Proud Warrior. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to it. You know what? Stick to the top to bottom rules. But I do hate Quarter Stars. There's been 2 dungeons out of a month and a half of grinding these things that I've come close to failing. And usually I have like 10 to 20 minutes extra time. But Quarter Stars and the newest dungeon, I don't even remember what it's called. The newest dungeon was the scariest thing. I like first or second timed it, and I had like sub 1 minute left in. That was a disaster. Was it this one? I think it's this. Yeah, this. When this dungeon came out, I went in here in a plus 49, and whew, that one had me sweating, I tell you that. I had like 30 seconds left. Oh crap, I guess I should maybe start the... Right after this one, we'll switch over and we'll do a level boost for people. Because I only have to about 12 tonight, so I want to make sure I have enough time to finish anyone we start. And in case somebody has 0 XP bonus, it usually takes about an hour and a half to get a fresh remix character with no bonuses to max. So much CC in these things. This is one reason why I never liked this spot. I can't move. The beginning and the event is the two things that are just trouble for me. I should just pull slower. That'd probably make more sense, but where's the fun in that? I don't remember these guys also stunning. I remember the suppressions. I don't remember that one. You can AFK or you can come run along. The amount of times you die, 99.9% of the time does not matter. Usually it's never enough. I think the most deaths I've had in one run was what, 37 I think? And we still finished that with plenty of time. So totally up to you. If you want to AFK, AFK. If not, don't. Basically, enjoy the game the way you like. Oh, nice, more stuns. Don't mind if I do. What keys have you? What dungeon keys have you guys done tonight? Like I think the spider one we did last night, or the like bug one. What? Why can't I think of that dungeon's name? The Scarab people? I think that's how they go by. I don't know the dungeon's name, but I just meant the actual stuff in it. That one I'm like very confident in doing on a higher one. I know it was sloppy, but that one I actually like really understand. Finish raids at level 62. Well, that you'll definitely level quick from there. Holy. When did you start the monk? Yesterday? What did you get your bonus XP up to? You're only at 113? You must be out there grinding then. Or 2 days ago, but didn't play yesterday. What did you do? You hit 20 and just started doing the raids? That's what, like, my suggestion is, like, if you want to level and you don't have someone to boost you, do it that way. Is get to 20, probably, like, you could quest to 20, or you could do LFG the dungeons, and then just do raids. I think I might have said dungeons to level, but I meant, like, yeah, get to 20 and then do raids is what I meant to say. If anyone is out there questing still, you guys are crazy. Epoch, how are you? Welcome, welcome. How's the gear coming on retail? Good, I decided on a piece to craft, got my cloak all set up too. You had enough to craft a max level piece? Holy shit, I'm slacking. Or did you craft the smaller piece? Cause like I wasn't gonna craft any piece until I could do the max ones, which required like 90 gilded. Well, you got the two, yeah, like the two green crystals? We somehow had the plus 10 mech spawn on us and didn't die. Oh, oops, I forgot to turn my form. Potion mail, thank goodness he has the add-on, because I still don't have that on. Where am I going? Long sleeve. You gonna let me talk to you, or are you gonna... No gloves. Now, does he know how to use the visions, I wonder? A demon hunter can use sight something? Demon sight? After talking to each person, and I'll show you which one is the bad guy. Perfect. It seems he has done it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I always bring a demon hunter. Because I suck at this event. It's not maxed when I'm setting it up, so probably not maxed. I mean, what's... As long as it doesn't use like the green... I think it is the green crystals. And you're okay spending gold on an item like you're for sure gonna replace. Because farming Gilded Crest really isn't that hard. And getting a full set of hero pieces, that also is like super easy. The hard part is getting like myth gear at this point. Yeah, and I still want to play alts and try things. I would have my eye on Dispriest. Yeah, I mean, I think at this point my kind of process is like I'm just gonna get everything to hero, every class to hero. I don't know if I'll end up getting anything to myth, but a piece of me wants to, just to make like helping people easier. But I'm having a struggle getting to that. So I kind of just want to just say screw it and not worry about it. And just kind of do what I can. If I can just even boost sevens, people can farm them for Gilded Crest to craft pieces. Though it's not like the greatest scenario. That's what I think, like leveling up, assuming this random website I've never used before in my life is telling the truth, where demon hunters are the best delve farmers. I gear up a demon hunter and I just like boost 11s and delves and then vibe and mythic pluses. Not a problem, guys, not a problem. Oh, I thought I was getting the one I needed. No problem, guys, no problem. It was a pleasure, as always. One of these days, this trinket will be mine. Just won't be this day. I appreciate the follow. Hopefully we see you around. Over on retail. And going into midnight. If you need a community to play retail and midnight with, feel free to join the Discord, and we do have an in-game guild that at this point my mod Dux is just slacking. I'm out here slaving on the streets of Orgrimmar and Stormwind, and what is the new one called? Dornagald? Dor something? Dora the Explorer? We have how many total members? How do you tell? We have 58. Some of them are alts though. We basically have enough to do 1 or 2 M pluses. You know what, actually? I think if most people get on, we actually are close to 10. Do we do a normal raid next week? We should discuss that in the Discord later, tomorrow. That could be fun. I haven't done the new raid. I'm gonna boot up the second account here. And then we'll get you guys 2 invited for this level boost. I mean, I'll swing by the Giants. We'll try out your crap method and I'll show you. I'll show you a resident sleeper. Waiting for them to spawn. When real alpha males are out here grinding them. It takes 25 minutes now for 1 tune. Yeah, I do that way quicker in Slimes. I do probably, with the new 70 change, probably do it in like 15 minutes. Also, there is someone farming here, so you should invite me to your server. Okay. So we'll get Truriz in here. I'll suggest them, and we will get. There's one, and we need Van. Barsek. We need Barsek. Are you still here? Or is he away from the computer? I'm farming up the second thing going on here. We're doing a little giant boost tonight. Test it out. I can always, once I get the LFG group up, if he's not here, I'll just leave a spot for him because I know he's been waiting. We could do that as well. Because I must not have him, either he's offline or I don't have him on Balnet. Yo Nova, what's up? Just doing some leveling boot carries on Remix tonight. Alright, perfect. I shall start, and then when Versec gets back and I put up the LFG queue. Oh, fake server. Somebody is leveling here. Big Swede, you're here now. Welcome, welcome. They're not, they're questing. Are they? I mean, you really did big brain. I wish all my guys were on Illidan. Outside of me, you know, being able to, well, even then it kind of sucks because I'm playing Alliance, but I was going to say guild recruiting on Illidan. So many Horde people are ungilded, but I can't even message them, so it's like 20 Horde is ungilded and like 1 Alliance, so I gotta smooth talk the 1 Alliance. I gotta get the Horde characters up and running. Do you kill the lizard guys as well when you're doing this, Dux? Or you just prioritize the giants? You kill everything? Yeah, but it's like a little bit different. You actually require time to kill these things where I can one-shot them for star surges, so should I just fly giant to giant? Or just kill stuff? Or just like run from giant to giant and tag stuff on the way? Hello, hello. Just take the little guys, they fall over. I mean, yeah, I get that. But I can just like do this, shoot a star surge, mount up, fly to the next giant. Where you probably like group them with the giant when you killed yours. Put me in, coach. Also, I level 700 right now. That's my druid. I actually need to farm. I mean, I just have to do so much farming because I can also be 704 now, but I need more rune crests. Now that's huge. On your hunter or on your death knight? We were talking about maybe doing the normal raid next week after reset. Because I think we, amongst our community, I think there's like 10 of us now that we could probably do it. What stats you need as balance a remix? I followed the Wowhead guide like word for word. So what I did is I'm mastery. Absolutely, Yogi. If you need a boost, come on in. Wait. Okay, I got one too many people right now. I thought this was you. Who's this? So many people just asked to join at once. I don't know who's who. Okay, okay. This is what we do. I want to hear everyone's best animal noise. And while you guys make that noise and pretend like that actually matters, I'm gonna send up this new game that we kind of downloaded to solve all problems. I don't know how many of you guys have seen it. I don't know if Dux has seen it because he's been gone. But this was a suggestion that came last week while he was away to solve a little debate. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna send up the old marble game here while I keep leveling. Oh, you were in it. I forgot. Yeah, you were in it. I forgot. Also, Triz, do you wanna relog while we do this so you get... Alright, does it even matter for giants? You just like ding instantly? Because you're 71? How many people are trying to get in? Because yeah, Triz is actually almost 80. It matters? Do I need to send this marble game? Who knows? Should I do it just for fun? Just to show who's the boss? Because I always win. Yeah, I figured that. How do you get in? Well, you're about to find out, good sir. Usually, what we do is you just add your in-game name and server. But we're having a little flood of people coming in here trying to get in on this boost, so we're gonna put it up to a game of skill. So once I load this up and I do this and I click this up to there, and now what map are we going? 1 through 12. Let's see some numbers. 7, 8. Alright, 7 or 8, 7 or 8, 7 or 8. We got 2 on 7, 2 on 7, 1 on 4, 6, 7. That's the only joke I get. 8, 9, 10. Alright, we had 2 on 7. 7's the winner. Oh shit, look at this. Join in, join in, join in. Hit exclamation mark play. And only the real skillful players win. This is not gambling. This is a game of skill. Yep, we're leveling now. Yeah, I was calling out for you. I was even doing mating calls for you, and just nothing attracted you back. Bro's playing 2 games at the same time, botting confirmed. I mean, you know how I do. Why do I see no one? Alright, is everyone in? You got 5 more seconds to join. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright, let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh, Epoch knows how to get down the hole the quickest. You see that, ladies? That's a reminder. And he goes through that one. There goes green. She's out of here. Oh! Also, there goes Epoch. Guess we're moving on to the second place person because he's gone. How is Dux always... He's cheating. He plays this game. He apparently knows what to do. There goes 2 more people. You guys picked the hardest map out there, apparently. Who's even alive? Anyone? How am I over here? You guys... This guy's stuck. Oh my god. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Skill. And you know what that means? Everyone's got to level me. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, you guys pick the map. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. So, now I can pull that away. Down there, boom. Just like that. Professional streamer all of a sudden. This game's dumb. Push the woman off first. Ah, well, that's when I say this was a game based on skill, and then I meant in-game skill. So I dodged that ban. This is actually why Trump is gonna invade Canada. Yeah, because they don't got gamers like me. So what we'll do is Triz is about to hit 80, and then we'll get the second place person in, and then we will also get Versek in here as well, because he what level are you again, Versek? I know, that's what I'm saying. That's why this spot sucks, Ducks. Half the giants aren't even in range of the spot. That's why I'm a slimes for life kind of person, because every mob is like too far away. Oh, my foot fell asleep. This is the worst feeling ever. $17 dungeon slow tonight, but you are 400%. Yeah, I mean, you've been waiting here, so yeah, we're gonna get you in. My spot was taken, then I'm next, now I'm fifth. Like, that's the game of marbles, just get everyone angry. Yeah, what is going on here? I'm boosting Duck's account. He's over there staring at a screen, making girl jokes, and he has a second account. He could be helping the green. Oh, who's the doctor? How do I get my foot from stopping asleep? I hate this feeling. I'm on your server? Oh. Well, have green invite you. Stand up straighter? Is that the key? No, ignore, leave green, save me. Give me doctor advice so my foot gets unasleep. She's crazy. Don't believe her. How does this work? So what I'm gonna do is I have a person in the group that is level 78, so he's gonna ding here any minute now. He's gonna drop, and I'm going to invite you, and then you just come in. If you're level 10, make sure you put 1 point into your weapon, and if you are on normal world mode, make sure you turn on heroic mode, and then you just fly to where everyone is just chilling, and you just come hang out. Alright, he's 80 right now. Should hear is your sitting position that's causing your foot to fall asleep. Blood circulation is being cut off. Need a chair with a waterfall curve? what's the time to level on this? It depends on your bonus experience. Usually I level at slime and high elementals, but these noob players in here are trying to tell me giants are better than my Chad spot. So I'm just proving them how wrong they are. Give you lead. Why am I giving you lead? Alright, I give you lead. If you can get me to 30, I'm good because I hate leveling 10 to 30. Did I ever... I don't know, did you... Add my battle tag. Either add my battle tag, do that way, or join the community. But, how do you do this? J, hit find community, click cross faction, type in Darkened Blood, and then I could join that and I can invite you from that. But sorry, I got way sidetracked. The time to level from this, if you have max level at my other spot, and they're saying it's better, this is better than my other spot, you're looking at 35 to 40 minutes. If you're max XP bonus. But if you're not, let's say you have 0 XP bonus, you're looking at like an hour and a half to get from 10 to 80. I'm guessing it's tack. Or no, it's this. Yeah, that's why we do it. Got not too much to do, and I couldn't stream too long tonight, so I didn't want to get into anything too serious. But that's what we do in this community. We're new to retail WoW, and we're new to streaming in general. So we've been really helping out the community and growing our own, so we can go into retail and midnight with a good set of people. Like I played lots of WoW before. Just the past 10 years, I didn't play much retail. I kind of stepped away from WoW at the end of WoD or during WoD, something like that. And then I came back to WoW for classic WoW for Wrath of Lich King. And since then, I've been playing in a Race to World First guild there. And my guild that I was in is Blitz, and they're ranked 12th in the world over there. But I started playing Legion Remix, and now we're here, and a new opportunity of kind of what we're doing here is opened up. So we're gonna full send on retail once again. And this guy is slow. I mean, I agree. Let me go back to the slime spot. Or tell me, what do you do different that I'm not doing? Because I'm telling you, when you're as strong as me, this place sucks. The one thing you could like do to improve this, can I turn to a bird please? Is like completely follow me around and I just fly from giant to giant. But that's a lot more work than AFKing and leveling, I tell you that. Hack is you're in the, oh, okay. Well, that's good that you're already prepped. See, that's a member of the community that knows how to get out here and grind. He's like all prepped and ready to go. You should time it. Where should you stand? Just anywhere over by the rest. Or if you want, you can like fly around in the air. That's totally up to you. But I would turn off like the dragonflight mode because that would be horrible trying to maintain that. Turn on the regular flight mode. But it's up to you if you want to AFK in the middle with the rest of them or follow around. If you decide to follow around, make sure you stay like somewhat in the air because the empower mobs, when I kill them, they'll put a dot on anyone nearby and it will kill you being a low level. But that's like if you don't have any XP bonus and you're leveling by yourself, you're looking at like 8 to 12 hours. So getting a boost just saves you so much time. We should time. I mean, what's his name just joined in here? Silk? Oh no, there's no L in his name. It's not Silk. It's not Silk. Apex Hunter at Illidan is you? Right when we get a spot, we'll open it up. I mean, if there's a lot of you, we might have to hit up the marbles game again just to... I can't let you guys not know that I'm just like the greatest gamer of all time. I'll do a slash plate at E. This is the fresh dark Iron Dwarf. I mean, we definitely can, but since you've been in here, I have not been like just straight leveling. I was AFK watching marbles for a bit too, so that's what I don't need to skew the results because I know this place sucks. No, like one person with 400% 1080 at Giants and then Slimes. I mean, okay. So basically why I still think I should beat it, it'd be much, it would be closer, but basically what's going to happen, and I've always said this, a full empty server, both giants and slimes, the giant person is going to level faster to begin with because all the mobs are up and they give more experience. I would imagine a full Giants clear gives more experience than a full Slime and Elemental. I would have to assume that. But, so like that's not the problem. Like you might hit 30 or 40 first, but from the next 30, 40 levels, that's when the frequency of the other spot surpasses this spot. Like that's the problem with this is respawn rates. Which you could maybe beat if you, like I said, you followed the person around and went to all the giants, because there's a bunch back there that I don't even get to kill. And same with like this one, I have to waste time pulling it back so it's in range for you guys. If I could just fly to each giant and blast it, this probably then would just win out. But like, see, 1, 2, then I think there's another one that comes over that way. I'm just trying to help prove your point. Because you need the evidence. You do it in 25 minutes very comfortably, zero rush. You're for real? For real, or are you trolling? Realistically, 20? Man, you might actually be good at this game. Not! Stop by to say hey, can't stay, just want to say hello. Well, that just means I need to uncap it. So next time I blow your eardrums out. Who's next? Versek. Because he was, he asked way early on the stream if we were up to it. And this is basically why I started leveling in the first place, because we were doing Mythic Keys, was Triz and Versek asked if we're doing any leveling, and I said, for you guys, we will. Just a little busy. If you all do anything in Discord later, that might hop in. Hope your night was good, style. See you later. Always, always is. Appreciate that. You have a good night yourself. That's funny that my mic peaked, because I actually have my side volume turned up so high because I'm usually like a quiet talker. So because it's turned up so high, if I yell, it probably like will never come through, or if I even slightly raise my voice at all, because I have on the like meter, it's at 88% right now, and the cap is 100. Just because I'm usually like so quiet. He's in the community. Or where, yeah, right? Yeah, he was in the community. He might have logged off. His was Tar. It was a warlock in the community. Or Tak, not Tar. Have you ever killed the rares like here? Because there's like two of them. There's one on the right and one on the left, and there is one back in that cave, but the one in the back of the cave definitely is not in range to... Yeah, how did everyone die? What is going on here? Cannot be resurrected? It says you guys can't be resurrected. You've been smited by the gods. I hate it here. I mean, agreed. Is it slime time? Are we ready to go do like the real location? Not this fake one? This is like doing dragons. Kill like 5, 10, or 5, 6 dragons on one island, 5, 6 dragons on the other island. And then we wait 5 minutes on respawn. Could you imagine though? This farm way back at the start of the remix, because this farm was broken as hell. These things used to have an instant respawn. We should do Emerald Nightmare. That sounds awful. Raids when boosted, purely like for the reason of leveling, of like 5 people, are not quicker than just doing stuff like this. Because it's like an hour. What did we do all of them? All 3 raids in like an hour? 15, I think. Okay. Yep, I got him, I got him. I am still a shitty streamer, but you know what? I'm getting a little better. I lock in from time to time when it's really needed. I'm going to level if you want to join. Oh, I see. You know what? Honestly, I thought about this. If you were like actual, like not a booster, but like trying to level, is it worth it being in no group and just like following along somebody else getting boosted and just tagging the mobs? Like, what's the XP split for that? Do you get full XP because you're not like in the group? I'm going to shoot, what am I going to do? I'm about to send up this. Make sure my other alt account was still going. Get the marble game ready just in case, you never know. Does anyone know of other ones like the marble one? Because that was a good idea. Honestly, I wish though there was one that you actually proactively had to kind of do something as well to then make it somewhat of like a competition other than just complete gamba. But then that would also require probably people to have that type of that either website or app. Lemonade just try to take you out. I mean, is that really even the worst way to go out? I mean, I think that's a pretty decent way on a nice gulp of lemonade. Is it plain lemonade or is it raspberry? It's plain at the moment, but how others? Yeah, I mean that I could see going out that way. It ain't the worst. Nice old cool glass of lemonade on a long day's work. Yeah, everyone sends you money on PayPal and person who gives most wins. Now that's a game I can get down with. No, I'm just kidding. I'd be instantly banned. Does everyone here know what I think it's what Nesquik iced tea? I think that's what it's called or referred to as. For you Americans? Okay, so perfect. So that is what it's called. So in the rest of the world, that is just called iced tea. So I'm Canadian for a little backstory. The first time I went to Florida and I got an iced tea from my restaurant and I got what you guys in the South call iced tea. Just imagine the surprise on my face when I put that inside my mouth. Probably wasn't the worst thing that's been in there. Don't be jelly of our milk and bags. Oh, another Canadian. Man, man, we got so many. That's what this channel's breakdown of community is like of none other. The Canadian to American ratio is like pretty 50-50 almost, I'd say, and the girl to boy ratio for a WoW stream is actually like, I mean, at this point I think we're creeping up to that 80-20, but it was like 70-30. But I think we're closing that gap. At some point it'll probably be 99-1, the standard WoW stream. There's like three. So there's one I know of that is like never in, well, they're in Discord, but has never joined voice, and is only oddly here in stream. I think they're more of a morning uh player. Well, I don't know if it's morning for them. I just kind of morning my time. One, two, three, four. Well, I mean maybe. And how many boys are there in total though? So if my ratio is 80-20, there has to be 12-3. Is that, my math could be off on that? Oh yeah, I never fixed that for YouTube yet. I got you, I got you. My battle tag is this. And well, see, ducks is a duck, so let's, now we're back to 11. But I am a Chad, so that's probably +2. Now we're back to 12 again. Hockey's boring, and Toronto just a bunch of choke artists since 1967. The Sacred Numbers, 1967. And by sacred numbers, I mean the last two numbers. God, I feel so old when I joke of that joke. Can I get on the queue? I just need a tune to 20. There are so many people in queue right now, I believe. I don't think we'll probably end up being able to get to your spot, Ash, before I gotta go because I have work tomorrow. So I don't want you to solely be hanging around hoping to get in. I just want to be up in front with everyone for that. Though we are definitely breaking out marbles. Because a winner likes to win. And that's all I know how to do. I can do Ash on my main tune. Okay, Ash, if you want to reach out to Yogi, he will hook you up. I have to redo that later too. And we had a DC. I think that was Epoch. Epoch, you fall asleep on me? Did they nerf raid XP for leveling? And not that I'm aware of. It's just basically raid leveling is the second best thing. And boosting is the best. And the problem with raid leveling is like when I have 5 people, or 4 because me is one of them, I can do them from 10 to 80 like quicker than going through all the raids. And I've had queues to get leveled, but they were never like 20-30 people. So I never really am forced to go do like a bigger pool of people. Also, if you don't have max XP bonus, you won't get from 10 to 80 from raids. So that's why I just stick to like these 5-man groups, because I've had people with low XP bonuses that I can just keep grinding here and get them to max level. Raid leveling is good in a party, just not as a group. Yeah, I think you get more from trash, don't you? But I don't think the boss XP changes, does it? I didn't think it did. Been to Maple Leaf Gardens and got a shirt signed by Bobby Orr and a few others. I actually have more stuff signed, I think, from non-Toronto Maple Leaf things. Like, I think I have 2 from Pittsburgh because they vacation kind of where I am from. In Canada. Because, like, if people didn't know, a lot of the hockey players are on teams that aren't even their country. Like, you know, when a spot opens up, absolutely. I want to steal a spot so bad, you lovely human. Well, I'm gonna fire up this game of marbles. Because I have like, how many spots are opening here? I got 2 spots opening. Press 1 if you still need leveled, so I know how many people I got here. I probably have enough to do 1 more round of people before I should head to bed for work. But we go live every night at 9:30 EST. So if for some reason we don't get you tonight, we can always get you tomorrow, or even off stream. Just off stream stuff, just join the Discord and just like hit me up whenever you're able to get on. I usually help a lot like that. But I don't know. Every time I swear I'm like, okay, there can't be that much more people that need leveled or plus 49 key carry, and then like I check it out. It's kind of slow for a bit, and then it just starts blowing up again. We might be stuck on Legion Remix till the end when they close the servers. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Yeah, we're gonna break out marbles, and winner takes all. And then we'll have to just get the rest of them like kind of tomorrow. Roll battle. Exactly. Maybe I'll even start setting it up right now. So, what is this map? Holy, that's exactly what you want to see. Oh no, is that you have the worst luck? Oh, that's not what you. Don't worry, this marble, it's all skill. You just gotta believe, and you gotta just be good. Be good at marbles. It's just like that easy. Just show them who's boss. Whip it out, put it on the table, and if it's big, you'll win. What do I hit? Join? Or wait. Here we go. I think it's set up. I think it is set up. I'll keep leveling while we have people start joining in. I mean, before you steal them, Yogi, let me just make them battle for me in this marble game. And then, I mean, at that point, I don't really mind because I only have time for one more run before I have to head to bed. So whoever doesn't get in this one, they can join you. But I do not take responsible for anything Yogi does. He is big into feed picks, so if he's asking you in DMs for that, you cannot come back on me on that one. I don't care if I win, I just like marbles. That's the spirit. Except you should okay, yeah, so I got one spot open. And then I believe yeah, I'm about to have 2 spots. So I'm going to have 2 spots here. And yeah. All right. Let's go. One more minute before I send this. Make sure you join marbles. The more people I beat, you know, I just need to go to bed knowing how much better I am, especially than ducks. I guess I should actually join. That might help me win. Crossing your fingers and toes. Well, the good news is between the 2 of us running right now, I think everyone has a spot, I think. But yeah, don't worry. If not, join that Discord and we'll get you tomorrow for sure. I enjoy helping people out, and it helps also grow our new community we founded for retail. So if you need a home for retail/midnight, welcome home, basically. We range in skill, but we're always, no matter the range, we're very like laid back casual. I come from a Race to World First guild, and Duck comes from the trenches. So like that's basically the difference. I need a home, been homeless since Kata. Well, you're already home. I haven't played much retail in the past like 10 years, but I've been grinding on WoW Classic the past 4. And I'm trying to take like what we've grown on Legion Remix over to retail. It's a new community. We've only been streaming for about a month, so uh, basically know your expectation with that, but I'm pretty much live every night, and we've been growing, in my opinion, at a pretty good rate. And the more the merrier, and the more people, the easier it is to also grow. So we're hoping to keep the ball rolling. And I guess with the talking about balls rolling, we're gonna send this. I don't see any names on here. What is going on? Okay, they do have names. I don't know why it's showing. It could be because I have my buttons pressed wrong. Okay. Ghosts up a cake in first place. Coming in second is GG. GG is taking the lead. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait. Never mind. I think he's still in it. I thought he was going off the edge. I thought this was a trick map. And Ghost Up has taken the lead again. Got blasted into the middle. Where does the upper... I think everyone gets sent down here? Look at this. This is just straight skill. I didn't go up all the way. I just went halfway up and down. Oh my god. This is the only point of view you guys need to see, because it's going to be the winning one. GG is currently in first. He just looks like he fell off the map. So did those two. Of course, back in first place. Did I just die? We have look at this Giga Chad over here on the left. He's just clutching it up, flying through thin air. I don't really know what's going on anymore. What a handsome devil. Okay, who's that flying across the map at the speed of light? Takes the lead by half a mile. Does he do it? Does anyone pass him? Shaolin takes victory. Gosu, not Ghost Up. Oh, I actually should have known that. Yeah, you're... Wait, what? Gosu Pancake. Oh, yeah. I maybe should look at the full name. I mean, come on. Only 3 finishes? Ducks in last place? Exactly where he should be. I'm trapped in the wheel of death. What is going on here? And as always... Alright. So, we got two winners. Winner, chicken dinner. I believe I added you here. First place. And... I mean, second place was Versek. He's in here. So, Gosu. Oh, is Gosu's freaking green? This some Hunger Games type shit? Green, do you need in? If not, we got Gigi. Take Gigi. Couple minutes deep in ads. Yeah, you can blame old the Twitch daddies for that. We know who isn't getting into our dungeon group. That's okay. I'm starting my own dungeon group. There's gonna be blackjacks, hookers. There's a third one to that line. I just can't remember. Anyone know? What's the third thing that there's? Well, I think what it is what makes the ads like that, because you have two options on how ads work. It's either you pick when they run or Twitch picks when they run. And I have it set up that Twitch picks when they run. It's the same amount of time, but when you let them pick when, so instead of doing like a bunch of short ones, like 30 seconds or whatever each ad is, I could individually like do a 30-second one every 15 minutes or whatever it would be. But if I let them pick when they do it, and I think they just group them all together, then when you first join the channel for the first minute or something like that, you don't get ads. And as like a new streamer, I don't want people joining basically a nobody, because that's like what I am. So if your first minute of a nobody is ads, who's gonna stay around for that? So I rather let it choose when ads play, and then I get a minute when somebody new joins the stream of no ads, and then I have a minute to win them over to stay through the ads, basically. That's how I kind of look at it. I'm not much for advertising follows and subs, but a way around the subs, unfortunately, is like Twitch Prime, where it's free to you and then you don't have to watch ads. Got you, GG. Welcome, welcome. I mean, what do people prefer? Do people prefer 30 seconds ads every like 5-10 minutes, or do you prefer every 30 minutes a minute ad or a 2-minute, whatever? I don't even know what it is. Back from Ad Hell was like 5 ads in a row. Yeah, that's what I think the way when they pick when the ads go, it's instead of us breaking it up over 5-10 minutes, it's like over the hour. It's like maybe all of them at once or half an hour. Gosu Pancake, appreciate the follow. And appreciate that Twitch Prime. Let's go. Welcome to the community. I thought Pancakes was green because her Death Knight was Pancakes. I'm broke from buying Pokemon cards. Man, that is like one thing that I collected when I was a kid, but I'm not with it these days anymore. I know there's so much hype around it. But I only know like Gen 1 cards. Like I remember when Pokemon Go came out and when it was Gen 1 only, that shit went so hard. I played for like 2 or 3 months, just grinded that shit. Haven't seen so much light of day. The town hall was like just packed with people. Because that was like, there wasn't very many stops when it first came out. So like, you basically knew who was playing the game. So you lose new people? Got it. Twitch at JK, I stayed no ads because I am a subscriber. Yeah, that's the secret. Twitch Prime, Twitch Prime. Okay, that's not me. That's not me. I don't do that. Or do I become that? Dux is always out here telling me I'm a bot. Do I become the bane of the Twitch bots? Amazon Prime, it's free. Who has Prime? Literally 9 billion people. 9 billion people have Prime. There's no shot. If there's 9 billion people, that means there's 9 billion Twitch Primes out there. What is my mod doing? The market is huge and he's not capitalizing on any of it. Thanks, found you through the group finder today. Stay for the vibes. I appreciate that. That's what that's kind of the thought process is that set up. Hopefully I'm got the good vibes to keep you around and keep you entertained. And in the meantime, help you out in game. That's what we want to take these same community vibes to retail. I just started there like a week ago. So my character's not that geared. I'm around like I'm like 695 item level right now. But we're gearing up to start doing some. I can already do Delves 11 carry. But to get some Mythic Plus carries, we got a little bit more gearing to do. I'm here because a super kind druid approached me last night and told me about you and your community. I unfortunately can't remember their name. This spot is better than the elemental spot. Chase, what is up? That's crazy. Well, I appreciate my community showing me out. Too bad my co-GM and my single current mod doesn't put in the work like I do. Out there grinding them streets. During Pogo Bars, start playing catch rares here, get your Dragonite tonight. When am I ending? God, the vibes are too good sometimes. You know, it was supposed to be like half an hour ago. But sometimes the vibes just be catching. And I sacrifice sleep before work. $52 minutes at this spot even with the delays? Yeah, see that sucks. My spot's better. But I also had a lot of delays, so it is what it is. But I do think the slimes and elementals is better than this spot. I hate to say it. I don't hate to say it. It's actually all of us, Chase. Every single one of us. We're all just one person. This is what we call view botting. So it's just me typing on 15 different accounts to myself to pretend like there's people in here. There's not 9 billion people on this planet. I mean, we gotta be close to that now, are we not? Yeah, for sure, gotta be close. I know Canada is really contributing with like what 33 million we're at these days, or maybe a bit more. Smaller than the state of California, but you know, we're doing our best up here. I know. That's what I'm saying. Fire my mods. I pay my mods like insane, like $500,000 an hour, and they ain't out here getting these 9 billion Twitch sub or Prime subs that are available. It's cooked. I read a little more on Red Paladin, by the way. What were you playing for PvP? Because I was wondering that after doing the Discord group last night, that some of like your prime abilities for PvP, you didn't know what they did. Like freedom and bops are massive in PvP, so and even sack. You got a lot of grinding to go still. Who needs sleep? We're Canadian. I mean, I must not be Canadian then because without sleep, I am dead. I need a full night's sleep or I'm zombie mode for the whole day. You can say whatever you want. We ride moose, a polar bear to work according to the rest of the world. I mean, I do. Do you not? Well, okay, I don't roll a polar bear because those aren't where I am. So I just ride a regular bear. Stop, I'm confused. I want to find that nice person again. Yeah, unfortunately everybody in this community is nice, so I don't even know. And the community's just been growing so much. It's hard to tell. We got them rookie numbers. We love our trees too much. Oh yeah, I might drive to Cali when I move instead of flying. I mean, are you renting a car or are you taking a car with you? I guess if you have a car, that would be a good decision because then you don't have to buy a new one when you get there. But if you have to rent one to go there, I mean, that might be as much as flying. BM Hunter for PvP? Oh, is that what you're doing? There's so many people here. Leveling's cooked. If I, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Is everyone that I'm leveling currently here? There's too many people here. We're gonna go back to my spot, the real good spot. It's just south of Dalaran here. Hopefully not as many people are there. But this one's better. This is where I usually level down here. But I had to prove a point. and that last place sucked. It's okay, but it ain't no Dark and Blood Rage spot. He just slaps his dick on this keyboard and murders people. That's exactly what we do here. Zac is the best rogue counter there is. I legit never played versus Repellies. Really? I thought Red was like broken. Probably better. 15 minutes sleep and a quick... Man, Yogi, you're always up... I'm gonna save to get a car first, but you don't get the drive. Yeah, I'm here. I'm coming. What's this place? This is the secret spot. Tell anyone. Make sure you tell your friends, your families, your cousins, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your ex, your teacher, your employer, your boss, that we're giving away some level boosts here and your and plus 49 keys. Get your achievements. Tell everybody. Tell your pets, your dogs, your ducks, your cats. Everybody and all is accepted. I am looking for a swan to replace this mod of a duck. He was only in it for the bread. Oh God. I just landed that joke off the top of my head. That XP gain? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I told you. It's way better. But I make sure you I usually set up in that big tree up there, or when I kill some things, like any empowered mobs will have a dot, and it will kill you. Nikki and Lol want a boost? Who is that? My dog says woof. Molly says she's playing Call of Duty so she doesn't need one. I'll definitely take you up on a key carry this week. Yes, absolutely. It'd be my pleasure. So these days I have a hard time even filling the group. Just so I have a number for kind of tomorrow, how many people still needed level boosts? you can come. We do like reboost people if you've already got one, but you just end up at the back of the queue. That's all the thing. So some people I've boosted like over 10 times now. That just means more characters you guys have to carry me in retail, right? Next week after reset, being tomorrow, we're going to possibly do a normal, whatever the raid is called, on retail, a normal Mana Forge Omega. We might attempt that amongst the community because I think there's enough of us now, and I've never done it. And I'm also gonna start doing some old content clears on retail for some transmog and mounts. We're gonna do Dragonflight and some of Shadowlands, right? How far did you end up going, Green? I know you soloed the first raid. Did you do on any of the other ones? Chase does. I still need to do all the horde races. Count you out. Tomorrow I'll take a small boost on a lock. Think it's the only fast I don't have. I can also DPS or healer. Alright, alright. I only did the one. Yeah, so we'll check into that stuff next week. Every night, 9:30 EST to as late as I can is kind of the stream schedule. You can join the Discord if you want more precise information. Because I do this, let's say part-time. I have to do full-time job and full-time course, and this is what I do in my off time for fun. At 71 TAC, if you want to relog, it will fix the XP bonus. No fun will be had here. This is nothing but fun. I make fun of you, then you and the rest of the stream gang up on me. Hahaha, so much fun. Yeah, sometimes you do have to reload 2 times. I think it's because Blizzard, this indie company that's multi-billion dollars, they actually have $1 billion Canadian dollars, so they're low on funds actually. So sometimes you just gotta pay them more by like buying a store mount or something like that, because they only have Canadian dollars, not real dollars. That's the problem. I think that's my conclusion of why so many bugs still last months and months later. I mean, I don't expect much changes at the end of the year because they got to keep their end of term profits high. I've honestly been debating getting this thing right where? This thing. Look how much. $130 Canadian. But it has an auction house. The bugs in the game are often the best part. I mean, It depends. Depends. Buy with gold? Yeah, I'll get right on that. I have retail. Retail gold, I have what? Maybe 100,000? And 40 of it is on this character? How much XP bonus did Silk have? 183. Apex is 200 and Stalls is 150. Is Tax gonna level here soon? At the dead latest, I gotta go at 1. At the dead latest is 1. So we'll go to then. And then what I recommend you doing is if you're in a super rush, I would go queue up some normal raids. There's lots of people that run them. And you can just AFK at the front so you don't die to mechanics. And each boss will give you experience no matter where you are in the raid. And then, if not, if you also have to go to bed, we'll finish it up tomorrow. Hopefully by the end of next week, pretty much everyone's done on Remix, so then I can just start pumping all this time into retail. But I'm out here grinding these streets to grow the community for us, so we have a home to play for midnight. Thanks again for the levels. Absolutely. You know what I do here. I was checking out the cities on retail today too. Does anyone know if I don't have war mode turned on and I go into a city, I can attack like the guards and the bosses, the leaders, but can I be attacked by like people? Like regular people? I seen I was getting PvP flagged, but it was like I couldn't attack anyone myself. So like without war mode on, can they hit me and I can't hit them? 30 minutes past bedtime for myself. I mean, we must be in the same bedtime. I'll be right there then. Make sure you warm my spot up. No? Because I've been prepping my little story mode of me overthrowing. I learned a bit about the lore today, that Horde does not have a leader right now. They're run by a council. But Horde needs no council. They just need one leader, and that's going to be me. So I've been prepping my story for that, of how we are going to overthrow the Horde city with the help from my alliance split guild called the Dark and Blood Rage Warband. You cannot be attacked by people or attack people in major cities. Is that war mode on or war mode off or both? Well, I got an ad, but I'm off to bed. It's 11:36 for me. Well, I appreciate you coming by tonight. It's a pleasure as always. Thank you for returning, and we'll see you in the next one. You have yourself a great night. I got that bad boy. Just, yeah, I mean, how do I would regretted not getting it the first time, and I didn't even play retail the past like 10 years. Because it came out in when? Battle for Azeroth? I think I played like 1 month there, and I was like, do I get it? Do I not get it? Holy, what is going on here? Look all these follows. Thank you guys. We got Riven, Yes Okay, Dark Blizz, and Kasik. I appreciate those follows. Welcome to the community. Both does not matter. War mode does not matter in major cities. You can still see people with war mode on and off. Oh, really? Hey, bro, can you invite? Invite to what exactly? Discord, community, guild, group. Which one are you after, sir? Shout out to Yogi for the level ding. Yeah, thank you, Yogi, for helping out the community. Another amazing community member. You're looking for a boost? Oh, unfortunately, you are coming in right at the end of the stream. We go live 9:30 EST to around like anywhere between 12 and 1 is like our regular schedule. So I'm just about to get off. I was just finishing up these guys as much as I can before 1. I still got to work a full-time job. But if you do require a level boost, you can either come back tomorrow at those times, or if you end up deciding if you want to follow or join the Discord. I need to set up YouTube and Kick to put the Discord in those as well. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't want to get anyone in here and then leave them so quickly. So that's what I'm just finishing up these last 3, and actually some of them aren't even going to be max out by 1. I think we'll get Sika to 80 maybe. I mean, yeah, most definitely before 1 he'll hit it. And it's 90 nighttime. Yeah, and it's totally something we can finish tomorrow. That's what I try my very best, like, to go live every night at 9:30 AST. Over like the past, I've been streaming a little over a month, and I think I counted it yesterday. I only missed 4 days last month. But that's what I do recommend you joining the Discord channel if you want more precise updates. Like if I can't make a night, I try to my best to reach out there to let everyone know. And then if I ever go live earlier, or well, I don't really say if I'm going later because it's just like you just go later, but if I ever plan on starting early, I notify people in there. I find the Discord is less of a, some people don't want to commit to like a guilding game because you're in a way kind of limited to how many you can be in, where Discord is like you could be in as many as you want. And it's something I can, while I'm at work, I can reply to people on there as well, so it's been a pretty good thing. I think we're like 60, 70 members in there. Again, yeah, the understanding is that we are still very new to all this. The community in general, and just me doing this in general. I'm kind of learning on the go. I haven't been streaming or making YouTube content. Like YouTube content's been like 2.5 months, and then streaming's been a month and a week, something like that. I've been just getting lucky and blessed of the growth of both of them. That if anything, I'm kind of slacking in what I should know how to do. It's just like growing way quicker than I'd ever realized. Well, you hit 71, so if you want to quickly relog, it will fix the XP bonus that you lose at 71. It's a bug. If you relog and it doesn't seem to have fixed, like if you're still getting really shitty XP, just relog one more time, and then that should fix it. I mean, you'll know right away if it's not working, because when you have the bug, you're getting like 100 XP. It's a massive difference. Do I have to do something at 40 for more XP? Somebody mentioned the other day that there was a buff at 40 back at the Dalaran Island. I'm not aware of that. I only know of the one like at 20, or sorry, at 70. But I haven't had to like, my first character I haven't leveled since like day 1. So I actually don't know, or I don't remember if there was one at 40. Hey, yo. Appreciate that Twitch Prime. Thank you. That's your second? Yeah, so if you collected it at on your first character, you'll be fine. Like you don't even have to collect the one at 70 if your first character did it. It's just at 71 for whatever reason it bugs out, and that's why we relog. Gonna head to bed soon. Got work in the AM. Yeah, me too. Me too, me too. Thanks for the boost, boss. Well, hopefully you enjoyed yourself tonight, and hopefully we see more of you. It was a pleasure having you around, if not. And you have a great night. Can someone link the Discord, sorry? Absolutely. You're in... This should bring it up. You're doing the Lord's work, bro. Man, you guys coming to hang out is all that I need. The people I've met, and we've been playing a lot off stream in the Discord. It's just been a overall pleasure getting to meet everyone and joking around, having a good time, and I want to take that into midnight. Playing a game like this, it is like so community based, like a group. Like you cannot properly play um like WoW and other games like this without like a good group of people. And so that's what I'm trying to build because I just didn't have that. I think that's kind of why I didn't play retail much the past 10 years, but then when I've been on WoW Classic Wrath the past 4 years, it's because an old friend group from like my vanilla days and whatnot was playing, and then when they finally stopped, at that point I just took like all my Warcraft logs and joined like the best guild on the server, and that's how I ended up in a Race to World First guild. But I always like, that's what my friend group that I play with was not very good or strong at the game, but I had like lots of fun kind of teaching them and helping them through. That's so cool, man. I was homeless for a long while and switched to other games, mostly Path of Exile, but I have another strong community here. That's what we're trying to fix. Yeah, a lot of people has been in your boat, my boat, and stuff like that. So we're trying to bridge the gap and try to bring back what it was like. At least when I stopped playing, like, or before I trended to stop. WoW used to be like, I mean, I mean, it's still probably one of the best games that are out there, but I hear horror stories of what it's like on retail these days. And I kind of see it bleeding into Remix, because it's like, if you look at this raid finder, when people have like, well, we might be lucky tonight. Oh, never mind. It's because I got low levels in the group. That's why it's not showing me any mythic. But the mythic groups that are like, gotta be 740 item level to get in, it's like, why? You only need one person to be geared, and then the other 19 people are just chasing them around trying to keep up. So that's what, like, I don't get that. And I've been boosting since like week 2. You don't need to be like at all geared to do those things. I forgot I thought about maybe looting a bit more if I was gonna try to get max. But it is what it is. It'll happen for sure. I'm working my way through the achievements that have cosmetics, and after that we're gonna switch to bronze farm. What is the most effective? So for bronze, basically everything. Gear and bronze and IP. Make sure you do your mythic raid rotation. And then they just did some adjustments to bronze things, so make sure you kill one of those new world bosses that spawn, the Fell Lost Time, I think it's called. Always farm them on Broken Shore. But make sure you kill one for sure a day, because they added like the first kill of them a day, you get 12,500 bronze. So do that, your mythic raids of each one. And then try to match your dailies with events you're doing. So try to get them in raids. Try to. Good night. Good night. Congrats on 80. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow or sometime this week. So that's what, like, I don't really recommend full grinding it, but if you just started playing now and you have to get every item still, where you're gonna need close to 7 million bronze, you might be getting close to the point that you will have to do other farms. But that's what, try to line up your dailies from the dragon on the island here with raids, and then do the fell lost time guys, and then if you still need more, then do syntax farms. But you're gonna want some gear for a syntax farm, so then that's where like your mythic raids will come back in. Until, if you want to grind before you got some gear for like the first week or two after your mythic raids, just keep farming the fell guys in the Broken Shore. But the second like you get some gear and some IP for some high versatility, you should switch to syntax farms, because those are like the best farmable ways of getting bronze, where you can just endlessly grind. But yeah, if you're around tomorrow and you still need your plus 49 mythic key carry, just hit me up, because we did what, 3 or 4 of them before we started power leveling tonight. Or did we do 2? We did Quarter Stars, we did Netherian's Lair. Maybe we only did 2 tonight. But we do them all the time. I've been doing power leveling and Mythic Plus boosts for like the past month and a half. I started doing boosts even before I was live streaming, just from people from YouTube asking for help. Is the Inferno Tile the last loot from doing high keys? So yes, it's the last like reward you get, but there is an achievement at 49. That's why I do kill a 49 one, so you get all the achievements at once. And I can solo it, so that's what, like, I can take 4 people and get every mythic dungeon achievement with one go. But yeah, like, so at 20, depending on if you're doing one of these dungeons here, you'll get the portal to it at 20. At 30 is the transmog. At 40 is the title, and at 49 is it's a feat of strength achievement. It's right here. This one. And how you get that one is either a 49 mythic key or getting 999 versatility. So a lot of people, I don't even recommend getting the max versatility, because you're looking at like 50 hours of grinding. So I just boost them through a mythic key, so then they can get it that way. But it is getting that time, boys and girls. As always, it was a pleasure tonight. Lots of new faces, new follows, new Twitch primes. As always, check out that Discord if you're interested in this community. We have an in-game guild and community as well. Just go to these things, type in my Darkened Blood, and it will bring you to it. But I'm gonna round it up here. It was a pleasure meeting everyone. Oh, as always, it's a blast. You guys all have a great night.